everybody. So I am live. Um, I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Kick. I'm live on YouTube. I'm alive. I'm live. I'm live. Everywhere. Except for TikTok, because TikTok is doing that stupid thing again. But here I am, doing the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna play with some polymer clay tonight because I want to. I haven't had a chance to do it in a very long time, and I miss being able to play with it. Actually, hang on just a second. That's the goal, I think, is fun times with clay. We'll see. This is Sculpey brand, because you know why not. I also have the Five Below brand. I'm actually gonna do like one or two things while I'm sitting here, so hopefully this will work out the way I want it to. I also have Five Below. It's 48 colors. It's not as, I think the word I'm looking for is sturdy feeling as the Sculpey is. Sculpey's been at the game a whole lot longer, and no imitations, no substitutions, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah. Hi, Stream Hub World. On Twitch. No, Kick. That's from Kick. I'm trying. I'm super trying. But I have these two things. I have a stone one somewhere, but it's in its own little thing, so it's tiny, and I have put it somewhere, which means I won't find it again for a while. In general, usually I have lots of molds laying around. I have a fishbowl mold. So the molds that I have for the undersea life over here that I can use for polymer clay, I can also use for resin. They work well in both cases. I also have this teeny tiny mold. I haven't tried anything in it because it's very hard to see what they are, so it's very hard to figure that one out. But I have all these, and I have things that I want to play with. I just figured, you know, why I can, why not? I have this problem. I found out that I love getting my nails done, but it's expensive AF, and it always tears up my nails. But I found Temu had a bunch of really fun, or Temu and Sheen both had a bunch of fun Halloween nails, and since my birthday is 2 days before Halloween, I'm all about it. So I have these cute little ghosty nails. They're like just orange flowers on every one of them, but on my bird finger is this cute little ghost hiding in the woods. Yeah, so I'm enjoying these and having a blast with them. Let's see here. So there's the black. let's start with that one. And if I get bored or tired or whatever, I have other things I can do. I just wanted to play with the Sculpey for now. I did open this previously, and that's when I found out that these are not very sturdy. They are very... So the big difference between these two is, for some reason, this is a thinner type of clay. It is not... It's easier to... It's more malleable. So you don't have to work it as hard to get it to do its thing. The problem with it is that it's super sticky. And so this would be a time where you would get like cornstarch and use it to firm it up a little so it doesn't stick as much to your molds and things. But it is what it is. I also have lots and lots of old makeup that I have lying around down here that I use for coloring these pieces. Let me try that again, brain. More along the lines of I will shade and stuff with them before I bake it, just because I think it does better overall. I'm going to attempt 2 things tonight, hopefully. We'll see how it works. So, like I said, this stuff is super, super easy to use. Once you heat it up, it gets super melty. I guess that's the best way to put it. It is easy to work with. Much, much easier. It becomes sort of runny, I guess is the best way to put it. It heats up and becomes more fluid. Whereas straight up Sculpey, you can actually like break it and it comes off in clean chunks. Same with Fimo. I'm actually making it, like, I have grays over here in this pile, but I actually want to make a darker gray for my own wants. I also have all of these fun ones that I've basically snagged from Michael's for super cheap. So I have like a wood one, a weird Starry Night shady one, and because I have issues, checkerboard. I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland nut. Always have been, always will be. At one point I had an apartment that they told me I could do whatever I wanted paint-wise in the apartment. And so I painted the room in trippy checkerboard. Like I just took a pencil and went wavy lines, and then I did it the other way, and then I painted every other one. And it looked like you were tripping walking into the bedroom. It was amazing. I loved that bedroom. It was in Atlanta. Back in the day. When rent was like $500 for a 2-bedroom apartment in downtown Atlanta. Now it's like $1,200. I'm rolling it just to blend it better, faster, easier, all that jazz. Hi, my heart. Are you over? Is class over? I'm on Instagram too. Oh, okay, cool. Before you ask, yes, I ate dinner. I was an adult and had a Happy Meal. Their Happy Meal toy right now is Hello Kitty Ninja Turtles. Yes, I know how that sounds. And Hello Kitty Ninja Turtles, and upstairs is a Batsmaru Leonardo for you. Not that you're a Sanrio person, but I figured, hey, why not? So I definitely need to get some rubber bands or seals, the thin ones, so I can keep this at a specific level. Just because it would be easier to do it that way. Okay, so we're going to first fill this up, put here, only because the thing that I have, it's a piece of ceramic tile from. Hi, One Sonic. Hey, thank you for checking in on me and having fun. It's just one of those things. I had a smoothie, 2 apple pies, and a Happy Meal. Hush, I'm an adult. I'm playing around with polymer clay and these new sets that I got. So this is a ceramic tile from Lowe's. It was $2.47 for this giant tile. It's a 12 by 8, 12 by 10 tile. And the reason I do it on here is because you can leave your polymer clay in one spot. Oh, I have stitches on my hands because I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. I have patches on this side along with a voodoo doll. I have a bunch of tattoos, but the stitches on my hands are because I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas junkie. Polymer clay, tile, put it in the oven, doesn't hurt it. And you can just go punk, and they have a nice smooth back on the back when you're done. Oh, that's cute. So, I have a Gothic style window cutter here. The big lesson to take from here is that if you are going to do this, make sure that your clay is thick enough that it gets all the detail from the stamp. If it doesn't, you won't. And yeah, so it doesn't look like I had enough there. So I know that it works, so that's good there. Thank you. Huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. I am covered in tattoos. I have a blast. I love getting them. Really? Really? That's what we're going with today? That's a little much. You are the troll there. Please do not get racist here. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that anything. So let's not do that. Yeah, no. We don't do that. I'm playing with polymer clay. I don't know what I'm making yet. I basically got all the setup for it and haven't done anything with it. Sure, thanks, Brian. Figure out how to make you a, No. No racism, no homophobia. This is a safe place. And if you're going to do that on people's lives, you might as well just go find something better to do with your life. Because this isn't it. And, yeah, no. Yeah, no. We don't do that here at all. We actually have standards. We're adults. At least I'm an adult. I don't care about you. Wow. Hey, Megan. Yeah, there's no reason anybody should be shouting slurs in my chat. This is the first time I've streamed on YouTube, so yeah. Because they're from YouTube, so if you want to log into my YouTube account, it's Endwell_arts. It's the Endwell email address with the standard password. And yeah, so I have put a pox or a hex on someone. many times. Megan, if you want to use the Endwell email and... Okay, cool. Thanks. You can do the thingy. Oh yeah, IP2. I have my partner is logging in right now to use the band hammer. I'm using Streamlabs, so it's really hard for me to keep an eye on stuff and bands. So, Megan, have at it. Yeah, people suck. Wow, milkers, good job. You are obviously below the age of 18, if that's what you're going to call them, because no intelligent adult calls them that. But, you know, whatever makes you happy. And I say what? I did once when I was in middle school and got ISS for it. And that was the only time I've ever done it. And that was because it was a term that my grandparents used all the time. And I was 10. I am 43 now. I am not making a voodoo doll of an African American. Voodoo dolls are useless. Poppets are so much easier to make and so much better working. I mean, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. Thank you. I'm 43. I'll be 44 this year. 2 days before Halloween. October 29th. Actually going to go see my favorite band one of my favorite bands for my birthday this year. So, because I missed them last year because... Oh, okay. Hang on. Yes, it's me. Here you go. Oh, Brian, if I had an OnlyFans, you could find out that way. But, you guys really are young, aren't you? You've never seen an actual woman in real life, have you? Wow, this is a beautiful thing to see, is children on a stream, man. That's hilarious. I'm sure that these tattoos are older than you, honestly, and that's kind of funny to me. Yeah, so, yeah, nobody likes fat girls on OnlyFans, and if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just stream pictures of my feet or something. I don't know. My church would probably get really pissed, though. Yes, it is possible to be a Christian witch. Hush. Wow, man. This is, interesting. Yeah, I think it's Rule 32 for the internet. If you can think it, there's a porn for it on the internet. And I know that's absolutely 100% true. I've seen some things. Back in my day, when I worked for an internet company in Atlanta, Georgia, before 9/11, before we crashed CNN's website with our company by checking the news so often, Um, there was this place called rotten.com. You can see all sorts of funny things on. You can keep Kadeem. Gate can go. Anybody who said the N-word. Yeah, have fun. You are now my mod, madam. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that, Brian Riso. Megan, by all means, you are now in control. So we don't do homophobic things here because Megan is my partner, M to F, and we love her regardless because love is the law, and it should be as always. And yeah, we don't play that game because if you're going to be an immature child, then I will treat you like an immature child. If you want to act like an adult, sure, we can have a conversation, but you don't get to play those stupid games and keep it up. Rotten.com was a thing. E-Bombs World was a thing. Albino Black Sheep, Bunny Grenade. I am not gay. I am pan. Because I am not attracted to male or female. I'm attracted to the person behind anything else. I have had both girlfriends and boyfriends all of my life. It is genetic. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's actually been proven to be as such. Yes, Newgrounds. Oh, I love Rotten.com. I'm a weirdo. I love looking at stuff like that. One of my favorite ones was the person who had actually put their hand through a meat grinder. A meat cutter, not a grinder. It was just... Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I'm a huge horror movie junkie. Again, that whole 2 days before birthday thing. But Bunny Grenade is my second favorite. And Bunny Grenade had some of the best, most inappropriate things out there. Yes, Kadeem. Yes. I am a pan. I came out of the cupboard with all the other pans. We didn't go to the closet. We came out of the cupboard. OG Neopets. Yes. Oh, man. I'm sure I have like 5 accounts that are dead by now. They've been dead for years. Let's be honest. Like, whoa, dead. Thanks for that. Yeah, wow. Fuck. I'm old. OG Neopets. Jesus Christ. That's been a minute. But yeah, so it's been a minute and I enjoyed it. But Rotten.com I think was always my favorite. I mean, I know pans who have pots. I think that's different though. I have teeny tiny brushes and I've put them somewhere safe because that's what you do. And when you put them somewhere safe, it's like the international banishing spell is you put something somewhere safe and you can't find it again until you buy it again. Let's see here. Paint. We have all the paints. That'll be good. So I have this, I gave up on trying to focus for, what's its nuts? Polymer clay. So I have this nice clockwork dragon I need to paint. I'm just pulling out all of my metallic colors, which is apparently a crap whack. not aware I had so many. Let's be honest, I was aware. I just have a problem. I have a craft problem. If you were to able to see my whole basement, you would understand. Pan people date anybody. They are more attracted to the personality behind somebody as opposed to the gender. And I could say things were different back in my day, and it would be completely honest because people don't realize how different we are now, and how many words that we have now that we didn't then. But Nick Gear, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope it is incredible and full of love and laughter and some awesome stuff, hopefully from your friends and family. Yeah, have a great day, Nick. I mean, dude, that's pretty awesome. How old are you today? As I keep finding more metallic colors and color shift colors, and I have a problem. Nick, how old are you today? Tell me. I will apologize for my voice only because I've just gotten it back. It's been like 6 months and it's finally coming back in full. So I'm actually able to talk again. "21, nice. Did you do the normal 21-year-old thing and go out and get wasted, or are you not a drinker? Or did you drink a lot before now and just realize you're done?" Tiny brushes. Not as tiny as they could be, though. Oh, that one is special. Ugh, I don't know what that was. When I say I have a lot of metallic colors, I mean I have a lot. I should go upstairs and get my Blood Bowl team and start working on that too. Might just put pause here and go and get my Blood Bowl team because my roommate's not home yet. So I can't be like, "Hey, bring me my stuff down." So what brought you guys here to my stream? Was it a dump from another stream? Megan, have I mentioned how much I love you today? I am so glad that you are far more aware of things than I am. And thank you, Anthony, for hanging around as well. I love you both very much. Yeah. not fuzzy anymore. It works just fine for washing out brushes if it doesn't have sugar in it. Good. I mean, I'm glad that you have them. I'm glad that they are that group for you because your wife is clueless. I think it's because if I'm not clueless, I will end up fretting myself into a shit-tastic existence, and we don't do that. I mean, my father is rabid enough as it is. I don't need anybody else's help. Okay, so when I get paid, I want to get the 45 paint tray that I have on my Amazon thing, so I can put all of my colors. Once we get the pegboard up, I'll hang it on the pegboard, so I can just be like, oh, I need that color. In the meantime, that's fine. I mean, thank you for kicking the children out and being that person for me tonight. Yeah. I'm ever streaming and you're on, you're more than welcome to be the band hammer. I'm down for that. I need a leathery brown. Oh, look, there's one right here called milk chocolate. He needs some milk. Also works as a great paint tray. Painting away, cause I'm bored today. It was either this or sit upstairs and watch Instagram for another hour, and I'm like, I don't have it in me. Maybe doing something with my hands that's creative. No, because I would have to use my phone to be live on TikTok. I bet you I could just do it that way and make it easier. They just don't get any of the music. Let's do that. Live! As I smear paint on my computer screen, because when you go big, there we go. Just throw everything out. It does, but they want you to use their creator app, and it won't do two streamings at the same time. So it's like either it's Streamlabs or it's their clock app. And I can reapply to do in another 6 days to do on the computer again, without their app, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with their app because it doesn't recognize my cameras correctly, and I really don't want to figure it out. So yeah. To paint this clockwork dragon up. Yeah, I don't understand proprietary crap like that. If I have the ability to use one thing to do it all, I wish I could, but I don't think that they like me using that kind of money to do that way. Um, I don't know how to make you admin on my clock app either. These are things I need to figure out. Hello, cemetery. I love the name. I spend a whole lot of time in cemeteries. I was playing with polymer clay earlier, but it got busy in here from a bunch of right-wing children saying a lot of stupid things. So I put down the polymer clay and am currently painting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am just chilling and doing. I try and stream art stuffs, but most of the time it's body doubling, which is still me doing art stuffs and telling crazy stories about my younger years. And I did not resin print this. This is actually a purchase from Megan. I think this was from the Green Dragon in Charleston, South Carolina. I do have a 3D printer. We have 3D printed things. As a matter of fact, this is tiny. It was a trial to see if we could do it, but I'm a huge Baba Yaga nut. So I have a house with chicken feet that I need to paint, but I want to try and print it as all one piece instead of, well, two pieces, because the reason why it's this way is because it is from a website to print minifigures and D&D campaign things. So this is the hut for Baba Yaga's house, and the roof comes off, and you can actually put your characters inside. When you printed it, it's actually very giant. This is like a 1/25th scale. So yeah, that's what that is. But I want to reprint it before I paint it because it's sectioned and it didn't want to glue together correctly. But that's okay. Yeah, RuneScape, any of those. Baba Yaga is actually from a. Here's where I flex my stupid things. Or my hyper focuses, as Megan would say, is that Baba Yaga is actually Russian folklore. She's a witch that rides on a mortar and pestle, and her house has chicken feet, and a seeing eye. So yeah, I think Megan actually has the D&D book that has a Baba Yaga campaign in it, or it's a campaign book for Baba Yaga. So yeah. Yeah, no, RuneScape is a great place, is a great game. You can use Baba Yaga's in all sorts of things, and I love how it's becoming more popular. I actually have a Baba Yaga tattoo, a house with chicken feet tattoo on my thigh. But I'm a huge mythology and folklore nut, and my grandmother was Russian. So when I was younger, I hyper focused on Russian folklore for a while, with like the Frog Princess and a bunch of other things. Given if I had $40,000, I'd be going to school in California for a doctorate in mythology, focusing on depth psychology and folklore in psychology and the meanings behind it. But I'm broke, and already have a master's degree that's useless. I don't need a doctorate that's useless too. Although it would be fun just to have people call me doctor. Technically, if I'm a doctor of folklore, I could be a mad doctor, a mad scientist. I don't know. Nice. Yeah, we were in, Dad and I went to Marshall a week or so ago. And yeah, Main Street is bustling again. not as bustling as it once was, and the used bookstore is sadly gone with all those amazing books, but they are rebuilding slowly but surely. Do, do, do. That reminds me, since I found my other hard drive. Hi, Debbie. So I have you on my computer and I'm on my phone because TikTok, their live app doesn't want me to stream with another thing on my computer. So if I don't see you down at the bottom, it's okay. I'm also on Twitch, Kick, and Instagram, and TikTok on my phone. Instagram, Twitch, and Kick have a background of some amazing lo-fi music, but TikTok does not. You're just hearing me paint. I would turn on BMIR, but that is so not You're a house painter? That's awesome. If you were to paint Baba Yaga's house, you'd be a house painter in a miniature form too. Yeah, I know. What made you take the name of cemetery? Do you hang out in cemeteries? Do you like cemeteries? What do you do with cemeteries? Hi, Rabbit. I love your hair, by the way. You and your mom did a great job. Pantera, man, before they... And this is going to sound so horrible, but before they sold out, they were incredible. Pantera lost their edge. So a lot of the oldie and goodie ones like Emperor and Mayhem. Well, Mayhem is still kicking hard, but yeah. So here's the question. Do I put up my BRB real quick, run upstairs and grab my Blood Bowl team and start painting them? Or do I hang out down here real quick? But if I do run upstairs real quick, I'll be like back super fast, provided I don't fall down the stairs and break my leg again. We're trying not to do that again. Once was enough. Okay, I will be right back, so just bear with me. Don't go anywhere. I'm literally going to run upstairs and I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Hang out. Good news is, wherever they are, they're all in together. Bad news is I have no idea where they are. So I'm kind of SOL at the moment, I guess. So yeah, that sucks a whole lot. Not okay with that. Really? I'm not going back up those stairs again. Damn. I guess that's where they are. I guess I could do that. I didn't. It's okay. I thought they were still under the coffee table. It's okay. I'll be right here. I'll stay right here for now. We'll just keep painting the dragon. So hope everyone's doing well tonight. It's been a weird one. That's really all I can say about that. It's just been a weird, epically weird month, day, year. DoorDash, you're lazy. Not that you're lazy, but tonight is a lazy night. I have no idea what I'm doing with myself. Granny's prophecy. Yep. I also need to finish printing the Taylor Swift stuff for Jess. I have so many things that I need to do that I just kind of freeze and don't get them done because I suck at this game. I'm an adult. I promise I'm an adult, even though I am not really an adult. We can pretend. I know, I'll figure them out. It's just, I need to sit down and do it, and I'm not sitting down and doing it. Yeah. Currently feeling just let me check on something real quick because my neighbors are crack addicts. Nope, nothing weird, just being crazy. Got it. Okay. Yeah. My neighbors are special in that short bus kind of way. Okay, they're in the Nest Google. If they're not, I've shared them there. I'm sorry guys, I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. Like literally no idea. Should, but it don't. Yeah, I'm literally damn. Boiled again. Yeah. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Don't know what I can do. Over there. Put that back over there. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Miss Rainy One. How you doing? I know those feels. I think I got an hour of sleep last night. Spare ribs. When I figure out where I've put my brain, can someone please help me find it so I know where to keep it? Because, let me tell you, this freaking sucks. I swear to God, my brain is just like, duh. I'm like, okay, whatever. I had it. Where did it? This? Okie dokie. Here's the earth. Pretty sweet earth, you might say. I would check the freezer, but I'm pretty sure it's not up in there. It likes to pretend it likes the cold, but it really doesn't. Shake it like it owes you money. Apparently not. I have more of it somewhere. Just gotta figure out where. I can sit there and try and drain. It's clear to see that I need more UV resin. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones that I made to go with. It's freshwater pearls and amethyst and glass. It's a... I mean, let's be honest. Toaster oven would probably be pretty good for my polymer clay stuff. And Big Lots did reopen down the mountain, so I could feasibly go and get a toaster oven. But I need to drive some first, so I actually have some money coming in. Because being broke trying to get a toaster oven is, I think there should be more things at the front of that need list. Okay. Give me resin. So, it's R-A-Y-N-E. One day my brain will listen to me and I'll be able to focus and think. That today is not that day, though, unfortunately. Oh, so We had a 90s birthday party for one of my friends, and one of the things that somebody got for the party was body glitter, and all I could think of was the floor in the Earthlink bathroom and how I felt sorry for the cleaning people when we got there. Somebody was like, "Didn't you wear body glitter?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, and oh man, I'm surprised I didn't have eye infections and pink eyes everywhere because, man, that glitter." But they bought like this body glitter and they're like, "How did you put it on?" And I'm like, "Oh, honey." We would put a pile in our hands and we would get in front of one or the other, and we would one person would close their eyes and the other one would take the pile and just lightly go and cover the entire person. Like, when we left that building, I'm pretty sure it was still in the grout. I'm almost 100% sure it was still in the grout. Because of just how much glitter. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if I have sparkly lungs on the inside. I'm just impressed at the shit we didn't end up with, over time. I think this is all medical stuff, but we're about to find out. Okay, I really need an organizational system down here because this is frightening. I know we'll get to it, but I'm just making it very clear. I really need one sooner rather than later. There's my other fish mold. Will you stop saying you're sorry? Damn. I'm just saying I need an organizational system. That is not all on you. That is mostly on me for being, a crazy craft pack rat. You know what? I will reach through this phone and beat you. Don't even. And not in the fun, spanky kind of way either. Okay, so this is not going to work the way I want it to. And that's perfectly fine. We're just going to wing it. Because that's what we do anyway. We wing it. Lemon on a prayer. I don't know if you were in here yesterday, Megan, when I was futzing around trying to get TikTok trying to stay on TikTok long enough for it to register that I'd done it for 30 minutes. But I was looking at perler stuff because I have a lack of perler beads, and I found somebody who did the ducks from Duck Hunt. They made a cross stitch pattern. Hey, this gives me 3 chances to smack you. I mean, I could threaten everybody with the I'll reach through the phone and smack you, but not you, Rain. I'm talking about Megan. She's over here saying sorry for everything, and I just want to whack. Don't you dare. Yeah, so somebody had made Duck Hunt ones, and since I have the tiny perler beads because I am a glutton for punishment, I was like, I could make Duck Hunt earrings. Because again, I have a problem. It's called arts and crafts. And if you teach your kids arts and crafts, they'll never have money for drugs. I actually said that to someone this morning. They were like, oh, that's funny. And I'm like, but it's true. They're like, yeah, fair. And I'm like, yeah. Old makeup works great for tinting and coloring resin. You just scratch it off and throw it in there, and it's basically mica powder. A lot of mine comes from or they sell their arts for drug money. I mean, I know those people. They live here in Asheville. Nothing. Nothing. Dude, I'm serious. Um, yeah, it's a thing. I'm broke because I have arts and crafts. Not that anybody buys it, but I like making it. And that's really what matters, according to Megan. Although I really wish I could just be independently wealthy from doing it. But in the meantime, I will take what I can get. Let's see if I can get a turtle out of this. Let's see how that goes. Get thee in the mold. The other thing I'm not a huge fan about UV resin is that it's not as flowing as regular resin. So it takes forever to see if you filled up the mold right because you can't fucking tell. And it's annoying as hell. Let's see here. But yes, the body glitter back in the day made my heart go, oh my god. I also have this weird quick reap mix. That's what I'm calling it because basically it's ceramic resin. I got it on stupid sale at Michael's. For stupid cheap. It was like $5 for a bag, and then I got like the big tub for like $12. But you add water and you pour it, and it's legit like it's this stuff. So but it does less overall. Like it breaks, but it not, oh my god, breaks. You can usually get a good, and I have thicker molds that I could use to make stuff with it. So that was the thought of, I'll give that a shot later. But I have it, so I can try and use it at some point. And the good thing is that if I don't use it, I can just put it away and it'll stay good until I expose it to UV light. The gel nail polish that you get it wherever you go for your nails and stuff like that, that's legit UV resin. That's all it is. It's colored UV resin. I was like, I know that smell. Wait a minute. Oh, but you know what I could do? I could get, I could paint some glow in dark fish for the, spoons. I am making UV resin things because I can. Actually, I'm making UV resin things for your spoon. And sticking everything to myself because that's what I do apparently. But yeah. I was telling your mom that as soon as we get down here cleaned up, because we have this is the basement, and the basement has a whole little living section with a couch that's amazing, but currently it's full of boxes, and the basement is overflowing with crap. So once we get the crap cleaned out, you can come hang out up here for a weekend if you want. Little Miss Rabbit. Hell, your mom can come too. You can have free reign of the art supplies in the basement, because I have a lot of them. I have a problem. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do them with clear resin and paint them. I think that's gonna be the easiest thing to do. Yes, Asheville road trip. If you come up here during leafing season, I will apologize ahead of time. I have grace, but not when it comes to traffic up here. Because Atlanta traffic I can at least deal with, because everybody's an asshole in Atlanta. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're trying to be or not. That's just how everybody drives. But up here, they're just stupid Florida people who don't know how to drive, and it's very frustrating. Like, whoa, frustrating. So yeah, it's not a happiness. As soon as I get my Shopify store up, and if you bring your art up, Madam Rain, yeah, it's just nothing but stupid Florida people. But if you bring your art up, we'll photograph it, and we can put it up on Redbubble if you want, and you can use it to sell your art on stuff. Yeah, it's not gonna cure unless I'll stick it out in the sunlight tomorrow morning. It sure as hell isn't sunny today. But yeah, we can photograph your art and we can put it up on Redbubble for you. Or if you want to get good pictures, like take your phone and take a picture of it and send it to me, and I will crop it and everything, and we can so I was reading that if you use Canvas, and because I do a lot of reading and don't do anything about it, if you do if you get a ring light and you put your phone in the middle of the ring light and set it to where it's like this and go straight down, you'll actually get everything in the depth without getting the sheen from it, so you can use it to make prints and stuff. But Redbubble's rather incredible, and you can put your art on there and it will there we go, there's a turtle, and I don't know if you can see him because he's very tiny, but I have a little bitty turtle on my finger. Okay, turtle. But you can do it that way, and then Redbubble or Spring spri.ng, you can use that to make clothing with your art and stuff. And I think your spooky stuff would be awesome on shirts and bags and things of that nature. Turtle, turtle, turtle. I'm gonna have to change the batteries on that thing soon. Yeah, so we can play with it up here. I also have a handheld scanner. I know this sounds really weird, but you hold it and you go across, and it's amazing. It actually does really good scans that we can try with too. You just put a little memory card in it, and ta-da. Also, Bunny, I have, like, where's the opening? These bags confuse the crap out of me. Yeah, like I said, I have a bunch of toys. So I have this, it is a fishbowl mold, so we can make you a fishbowl keychain. I also have stuff to put in the fishbowl keychain, so you can shake it and your fish will bounce around and stuff. Yeah. I have all of these spoons and things for, yes, or a cauldron. I actually have a little cauldron shaker. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to have to move my phone and show it to you because it doesn't have a protective film on top, so everything will spill out. But I actually do have a teeny tiny cauldron shaker. So yeah, I have a teeny tiny cauldron shaker. It's just teeny tiny. And it needs a lid, and I need to fill it with stuff. Or actually, I think this one I wouldn't fill it with stuff. I would just leave it as it is, and that way you can shake it and make noise. This one has like a star and a heart and stuff in it. This one has a little firefly and stuff in it. I have a moon that has bats in it. There's stuff that I make because I can. Yeah, the little shaker thingies are amazing. I love making them. I actually have little coffins that I've made. I'm going to make earrings out of them because they're teeny tiny little coffins. And I have them in many colors. And they're all glittery because Faye. But they're in pairs. So I have, weirdly enough, in resin you can use food products as long as there's not water in it. Because it's there and it's not going to break down easy. So, for instance, because my mother-in-law loves me, I have bone sprinkles. And they go in here with some of these little colorful beads. And they make great little shakers. So you can have little shaky things on your earrings. Because I, again, craft problem. And I just realized, I think that I have all the stuff to make that sleepy tea because I haven't gotten off my ass and gone to the Walmart for melatonin because your girl got an hour of sleep last night and that's all I've had. I had an hour nap earlier, but I kept nodding off. It's like, I need to go downstairs or I'm not going to get anything done today. Not that I'm getting anything done now. Anyway, just saying. I have resin molds everywhere. Those are earrings. But this isn't even it. Like, I have tubs full of resin molds. Again, I have a crafting problem. Okay, that's a little weird, and I like it. So in the weird teeny tiny ones that I have, they are teeny freaking tiny. It's a little bottle with a skull and crossbone on it. You can't see it, and it fell out of my hand anyway. It's weird. It's been a day. I love you too. Please have a good night. Get some rest. before the hell starts again tomorrow. So the first round is dry. Now where's the darker red or brown? Oh, yeah, you have to start hell again tomorrow, child. I'm sorry. Please be safe. Get to bed. Okay, like I said, sweetheart, as soon as I get everything sorted out, you can come over here and play with all of the resin things, all of the things. So let me know when it is time for fundraising for choir and trips and stuff, please, if you don't mind. That way we can make sure to help you get to where you need to go. Oh, I'm not sure this is any good anymore. Wow, first day of school and chocolate fundraiser in the same day? Dang. Well, send me the link, or have your mom send me the link or send me the link on Facebook Messenger, and we'll see what we can do. I got a mother-in-law who will... Oh, wow. Damn, girl. Like, oh crap, I just have to go back tomorrow. Whoops. Yeah, most of the schools here are starting tomorrow, so I've been having to watch people go, oh my god, I've got to get my kids to school tomorrow. It's been interesting, let me tell you. But we do have a mother-in-law, or I have a mother-in-law who likes to help kids with stuff, and friends who like to help kids with stuff. So send me links, and we'll make sure that we'll get you something we'll get something if we can. What the hell? Why would you start school on a Friday? That just sounds like a bad decision. Oh, let's screw up your weekend real quick. School on a Friday. I believe it. That just sounds like torture. That's like, I'm pretty sure that's against the Geneva Convention, honestly. This paint's making some sounds that it doesn't mean to make. But man, school on a... Why? No, I'm pretty sure that really is illegal and against the Geneva Convention for cruel and unusual punishment. Ranks up there with people who talk in movie theaters and do things with kids. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. DLD? Nice. Since your mom's not on here, I'm going to tell you right now, don't go to college. Don't do it unless you find something you really want to focus on. If I were you, I would find a trade school. Oh, digital learning day, nice. I would find a trade school and learn a trade because you'll make a butt whack more money than you will going to college for anything, because college degrees are practically useless these days. Trust me on this one. And if you like learn to be a female welder, you'll make like $30 to $40 an hour, if not more. And you can make stuff with, yeah, no kidding. But you will learn more. Like if you become an electrician, you will get bank, and you won't need a college education, and you'll have a job for life, that you won't have to worry about. And if you want to get a degree, you'll have the money to get a degree because you'll be able to pay for it off the top. But don't go to college. It's not worth it, honestly, anymore. Okay, if you want to do that, I am completely down with it because I grew up in a theater, and Megan actually has a degree in theater. Again, you don't have to go to college for it. And if I were you, I would look to see, I know Atlanta has a repertory theater somewhere, or a community theater, and get involved. Do you want to do acting, or do you want to do behind the scenes stuff? And your makeup work is incredible. So if your mom's down for it and wants to, I don't know if she'll want to do it again, but if you can get into a haunted house, that's a good start. Because people recognize you for all of the ability there. But you live in Atlanta, which is where I really honestly need to get you in touch with Evie, which is Megan's sister's kid. She just turned 17, 18. Fuck, I don't know. I think she's legal now, so I'm not entirely sure. But she's a makeup junkie too, and they are out of Maryville, Tennessee, which is close to Georgia. It's really on the tip of Tennessee near Bucky's. And they do Trash Panda Productions. And so she runs a bar where they do, they take movies and do shadow casts to them. They've done Holy Grail, Rocky Horror, Clue, a bunch of movies. They did 9 to 5. But if you can find a small theater to get involved in, also the Ren Fair, and both your mom and I know people who do the TV stuff. The guy who used to run the Rocky Horror down there in Atlanta, his name is Thomas. He's on my Facebook. Not Thomas Kearns, but Thomas Ward. He works for a production company. You know, you'd make money. And I think you'd have a blast. I know that my kids, so my kid is getting married this year, to his girlfriend. He started life out as female. He's now male, and he's getting married to his girlfriend in November. But, Adam, baby daddy, for the lack of a better way to put it, his wife, Nicole, works for the Renaissance Festival. Your mom has worked at the Renaissance Festival. So get in with the community theater. I don't know if it's something extra you'll have time for, but if you want to get in on the tech or acting, keep an eye out when they do trials. Why did that word leave me? So when they do, but when they do their open casting calls, go and try out. It's the best thing you can do. Once you get involved, you're good to go. If they're starting something and you want to get involved, start in the back end. You can always move to the front end. Yeah, auditions. That's the word. Thank you. But start with auditions. If you see the community theater auditioning for anything, go and audition. And, we'll be happy to help you run lines, even if it's over Facebook or FaceTime, whatever. Yeah. It's a thing. So it's not a huge deal. We'll help you out however we can. So you just let us know, and we'll help get you in there, and try and get you set up. Because if you want to do it, like I said, Megan's got her college degree is a double major in Spanish and theater. I grew up in a repertory theater. My dad did lighting. My mom was an actress. My goddess mother ran the theater. So, been there, done that. And if you want to get in on it, it's not that hard. You just gotta know the right people. And the Renfest people, a lot of the people that worked Renfest now work at the ones who do Walking Dead and things like that. So, yeah, we can point you to the right people at least. So, it's not a problem. It is 9 o'clock. You need to get ready for school in the morning. Looks like you're my only viewer, so you go get ready for school, and I am going to turn off things down here and go up to bed because I'm going to try and do Uber driving tomorrow. So, I love you, Bunny. It is really fun talking to you, even if it's this weird way across TikTok. But please have a good day at school tomorrow, and we'll figure things out. We'll help you however we can. Your family. Mwah! I love you, my dear. Have a good night.